Welcome back to another video. If you're not subscribed, hit that button. If you're already subscribed, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much. As you probably could tell by the little intro that I filmed for this video, we got a package from Peak Suspension. If you're one of the people that have been following along with this whole thing about the Chevy ZR2 front clunking noise, you would know that we've been waiting on some bushings. Bushings finally came today, so I bought from Peak Suspension new Delrin bushings for the upper control arms. Mine came with polyurethane bushings. They're the red ones, and having some noise and having some issues with them. These are Delrin, supposed to be a lot stiffer. They say on the website that you're going to have more noise through these bushings because they're firmer, which is usually what happens. I did solid bushings on the subframe of my 240, and it's really loud. But Delrin is slightly softer than solid, so it's not going to be as bad, but it's going to be better than poly, if that makes sense. Yeah. Now, I'm going to add in the little clip from one of the other videos where I found the clunk. It's the driver's side one. The front side of it is making most of the noise. Passenger side is making some noise too, and they're making noise. We got to switch them out. So, doing this today, I just remembered as I'm talking to you, I had a CV boot that's slightly torn on the driver's side, so I'm going to have to fix that one too. Damn it. So we're out here bright and early today. I think it's actually colder in the garage than it is outside right now. It's 36, feels like 32 degrees. So we're having a little bit of a heat wave here in the Northeast. No better time than right now to go work outside on the car. Otherwise it might get colder, which sucks. Probably not gonna film a lot of this because I've filmed this a lot in the past, taking apart the front suspension, putting it back together. So I'm probably just gonna time lapse a lot of it and get it done because we got a bunch of work to do and got an action-packed day for myself. Not you guys. Hey. Probably could have done that without taking the shock out, but there was 2 more bolts. It wasn't a big deal to do that. So these are your poly bushings. If you see, there's not much resistance holding them in anymore. Same on this side, not much. Let me get these off and then we'll look at them next to the Delrin. This came out pretty easy. It was a lot harder to get those in. See, this side's a little more difficult. Try not to touch the camera because my hands are really greasy. So this is your poly. If you look in there, if we're gonna focus on it, there's some ridges in there. I believe that's where your grease is supposed to go when you use the little grease fitting to pump it in. But like I said in one of the earlier videos, you actually have to loosen the whole suspension to do that, or you'll stretch these, from what I've been told. Bad design. Delrin, there's no ridge in these, so hopefully they're supposed to be like self-lubricating or something, so we'll see if these want to slide in easily. I might have to use the vise to get it pressed in. Once they're in, hopefully our clunk's gone. Let me get these in. Upper control arm, driver's side back together. Now let me pop the axle out on the driver's side so I could just change that CV boot. It's gonna be messy. I'll just leave the camera on, I guess. If you don't know how to change a CV boot, go back to one of my other videos. I have 2 separate videos. One is changing the CV boot from the inner CV and one is from the outer. I think the inner one's a little bit easier, to be honest. Let's get this swapped quick. Before we swap, this is what I was told to get. This is off Amazon. This is MP. This is the part number. I will link it down below. I'm gonna use one of my Amazon links. If you wanna buy one of these, use my link, please. Helps me out. Just kicks back a little money towards me so I could continue to do stuff like this for the channel. So, yeah. So first of all, a lot more snug. The other ones weren't staying put. And then, no noises. Good job. I'm gonna put this stuff back together. Kind of annoying, but had to be done. Then we're gonna go for a test drive. We'll be right back. All right, so the camera died while I was putting everything back together. Pretty self-explanatory. Just do the reverse of what you did before to take everything off. Driver's side done. Gonna bang out the passenger side now because I don't have to change the CV boot, so it should go a lot faster. I will be right back with everything back together. These nice new bushings. Kings, yes. Just pray your CV boots never split, tear, or whatever. It's such a mess to do this job. But everything's back together. Gonna take it for a test drive. Gonna take you guys with me for a test drive. I also gotta run to AutoZone to get some oil and stuff like that for doing an oil change in my father-in-law's car. So going for a ride. Let's check this out. I have a feeling it's gonna be quiet. I have a feeling it's gonna work right now. The thing that will, I guess, solidify it would be in a couple of like months of driving, if the sound is still gone. Then we're good. Changed out of those dirty ass clothes because I'm gonna be seen in public. Let's get out of here. Whew. All right, let's get out of here. I definitely fucked up the ABS sensor.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Whatever. Let's see if we can get out of here. Hopefully that goes away. Hopefully I could just take it off and clean the sensor. It's probably a little dirty, which isn't helping. Still some sort of noise. Hold on. All right. I took the wheel off and sprayed the sensor down with some cleaner. Hopefully that's it. Great. I'm not sure if it's damaged. When I was going to zip tie the caliper up so it wasn't hanging by the line, it kind of, the zip tie broke and the caliper... Oh, God damn it. That's not what you want to do. So I don't know if that fucked it up. Kind of annoyed right now. I've taken the suspension apart about 17 times. And now the last time, that appears as if we were fixing the clunking noise, I fucked something up. Kind of annoyed. I don't have a code scanner, so I can't scan to see if it would even tell you if it's the driver's side or the passenger side. I don't know if that would do that. Wonder if it could just reset the computer and it would go away. I'm not sure. I'll report back. There's also a noise while I'm driving that's either maybe the axle boot, maybe the CV boot, or the tire rubbing on something, because it's maybe just something stuck in the tire, but it's a noise like that that's consistent, that goes with the speed of the car. All right, I got the oil and that stuff. Going back home, close this video out. At least the bushings aren't clunking anymore. It's one bright side, I guess. I'm annoyed. If you couldn't tell, I'm annoyed. Well, we're back home. Like I said, a little annoyed. I guess the bright side of this whole thing is that the clunking is gone. So once again, if you have the peak upper control arms, if you have the poly bushings, which are the red ones, check those. Go back to the other video where I checked them to find out that mine were making, that had too much play in it. It was making the clunk noise. Get yourself the Delrin bushings and call it a day. Just swap them out. Be careful with your ABS sensor, because I fucked mine up, obviously, because that's pretty annoying. Once you fix one thing, something else goes wrong with this truck. But it is what it is. Shit happens. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you guys are happy for me that I fixed the damn clunk at least. But now, on to more projects with the truck. Figuring out this damn issue. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave some comments down below if you know what the reason is. Like I'm saying, it's probably the ABS sensor. Hopefully those are easy to change out. It's easy to remove from the knuckle, so hopefully it's just a clip somewhere. Not expensive, hopefully. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss how to fix this damn thing. Peace out.